Thank you, Anthony. And I dressed specially for you today. I made sure I wear the best Bruins hat I had. I want to first of all, I want to just thank Main Streets, Aaliyah. I want to thank City Council Tim McCarthy. I want to thank Natalia from Small Business. I'm going to thank Anthony in a second. One of the things when you look at Boston's economy, oftentimes people talk about all of the jobs that have been created in the city in the last 5 years, about 100,000+ jobs, new companies and things coming into the city. But our bread and butter are our small businesses. Our bread and butter are responsible. There's 40,000 small businesses in the city of Boston, and people don't realize what that does to the economy, what that does for a neighborhood, what that does for employment, obviously, for a lot of people in the neighborhoods get a chance to work in a community. What it does for a community, a place for people to gather and get to know their neighbors and obviously talk about the community. And this is really a special. This is a beautiful place. Anthony, you did an amazing job here, and Anthony's architecture team and contractor and plumber over here. So I want to thank them for doing great work in the city. I want to thank Anthony's team in the back there, the staff. Thank you for what you guys do every day, and just on behalf of all of us in the city, I want to thank Anthony for investing in this great neighborhood. This is a beautiful neighborhood. This is an incredible neighborhood. It's been a neighborhood for years that has. I remember being. I grew up in Dorchester, and I remember being a little kid coming to Roslindale. My father used to come over to Forest Hills to get the papers. The Irish papers. They used to come out once a week. He'd buy them in the corner store. Would come through Rosley to go to West Roxbury to our cousin's house, and vividly remember the square. Well, it's either a square or a center, so whatever you call it. It depends on who you are. If you're here for a long time, it's a center. If you're a square, you knew it's a center, and I'm not getting in the middle of that fight. But it's it's village. I mean, yeah, village. But seeing this neighborhood. Those of you that are fairly new to the city of Boston, when Main Street started, Roslindale Main Streets was one of the first 20 that came out. It became the model for all of the main streets on what to do, because what was happening is before this place was here, you'd see the bistro and other shops came in and restaurants, and really the model was always Roslindale Main Streets. And when you think about the other 20 main streets across the city of Boston, they come to see what's happening here. Fast forward, many years later, 25 years later, since the Main Street program has been here, Roslindale still reinvents itself all the time with new ideas. And I know that behind us on Birch Street, we're going to close it off for pedestrian plaza. I know some people aren't happy about it. I know some people, we're losing the parking. You'll figure out the parking piece. It's about how do we try and bring more people and more opportunities to the businesses here. Because none of these businesses, they're not conglomerates, they don't have deep pockets, they don't have a corporate office somewhere else. These are all people that put all their blood, sweat, and tears and money into an operation. So I'm just thank you for supporting this great place today. Thank you for supporting this great neighborhood. It's an honor to be here. And to Anthony, on behalf of all of us in the city of Boston, I want to say congratulations and thank you for investing in this neighborhood.